Alright, sorry, I re-recorded this because I didn't have the game running and I didn't notice that until way later. But this is Woven Kit when you start it. This is how it'll look like. It'll have your projects. These are just some I was working on, haven't finished. But you're gonna go to Continue Editor. And it's gonna look like this. And you're gonna hit Load Asset Browser. And then, like, while that's loading, we'll just check if everything's okay. And you're gonna want, this is just like the base stuff. But if you want to, like I said, change the clothing and everything, you're gonna hit Mod Browser, which will load all the mods you have, and it'll show you like different details. Here, let me show you the one I was using before, because this is for like the Doc Martin mod I have. Let's go with, it'll tell you what it is. Again, here's the boots, but the W means like women, and then it'll say like different types. For example, for the body, it'll just say, where's the male one? Hold on, I had the male one. It'll tell you the different body types, where it's just M or W or E, or B, Atlas, Angel, different ones. But the way it works with ACM is you're going to do copy relative path. Let me tab back to the game. And here's just Johnny. We're going to open the ACM. And it'll show you everything here. It'll have the vanilla or the base game load mesh list. Because you're going to want the mesh list. Go to feet. Where it says Silverhand, you go to mesh path. That's why you have the relative path. Control V, load mesh, and there they are. Come on. Some stuff might clip, but that's just part of how this game is. But if you want to change the appearance, let's say, oh, I don't want it to be all black, or I don't want it to be just black laces. You're gonna go back to Woven Kit. You're gonna left click open without adding to project. It'll show all this. Don't worry about this. You're gonna wanna hit mesh preview. Here it shows it. You're gonna look at appearance. Just says letter black. It can be anything you want. Let's go with dark red. You're going to want to hit this button and then Alt Tab back into the game. And right here where it says mesh appearance, you're going to delete that. Control V again. Load appearance. And there, it changes. And I'll link another mod that someone talks about. I think it's called like clipping or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember. But like, for example, some mods like suits, it'll have to have layering to it. I don't know how to do that, but I'll link you the mod that kind of talks about it. Yeah, I just want to show you really quick how that works since we were talking about that, but let me actually work on the thing now. I'm so sorry.